everybody, Akenia here, and if this is your first time, welcome to my channel, and if not, welcome back. So, in case you didn't realize, I went to Acen last month. Acen is an anime convention here in Illinois. If you saw my previous video, I posted about C2E2, which is a comic convention here in Illinois. So Acen stands for Anime Central. This convention is a pretty big deal here. It's increased over the years a lot, and I mean, I haven't been to it in a very long time, and I still really enjoy going to it. Usually, some things that I look forward to are like shopping, of course, and the Rave. So Friday and Saturday there's a rave each night, and they're pretty cool. So DJs come out, they put on a performance, jump and dance around, and I also have some footage from that I'll show later. Hey everybody, Akenia here, and I'm at Acen! Yes, so here goes my video on everything here. So I cosplayed this year, and I had to really do a lot of work for this cosplay. I cosplayed as Morgan from Darkstalkers, and she's also a character in the Marvel vs. Capcom video game series. I play with her often enough. She's kind of sort of one of my mains from there, but I'd never really played with her in Darkstalkers. But I had to make part of the outfit, which was kind of difficult. So I made the headband and I made her wings. So you can see those in the pictures. A couple things that I saw that were really different this year. Usually I see that the convention is held in the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont, and usually part of it is held in the Hyatt Hotel, but mostly I saw most of it in the convention center this year. In previous years when I've gone, it's been a while now, they have held the game room in the Hyatt's basement, so it'll be off in the big area down there. And this year it was held in the upstairs. No, it was held on the first floor, right off from the doors. And inside of there was like a big open space, and they had like photo stations. So it was like different scenery. Like one of them was like a Japanese shop, or one of them was like a campsite or a scene outside, and most of it was Japanese related. I remember even seeing like a bridge that you could go and stand on and take pictures in front of a backdrop. And they had a lot of stations like that, and I just thought that was so cool, and people were definitely utilizing them. And then you continue on from there and you came up to the game room. The game room was just a big open area, and it was very cold. So the weekend was very rough because it mostly rained every time, and a lot of things got wet and a couple things got a little damaged, so that kind of sucked. The outfit that I had on didn't have anything up top, so that made it very, very cold for me. And my wings and everything were so cumbersome that I didn't want to have to put anything on, so I just dealt with it and went on throughout. And then it also made taking pictures easier because people asked. The shopping area was a little different. When you walk in, so where you register, when you first walk through the doors, they always kind of sort of had registration right off from the doors in the area, and then you go to the shopping area. But the dealer's room was a little different. You could enter the dealer's room if you had your badge from the one side of Starbucks. Also, this year they started having mini cafes. So there is a group that come to conventions and do a mini cafe, and it's so cute. They are all done by volunteers, I believe. I'm not sure if they get paid. And you pay to go in, and it's usually by like $15, but I heard it's gone up. So if you start with the 15, usually it gets you, I believe, cake. And then if you go with the upper price, I think you would get a drink and the cake and a photo with whatever maid or butler. So yeah, there's also butlers. So my friend did that. I didn't get to do it, but I also heard that this year they had escape rooms, and I would have loved to have done that. I am so sad that I didn't get to, but the registration, you have to register ahead of time, and if you didn't, then you could forget about getting in there. So I didn't even get to see where the area was. That sucked, but it's such a good concept. So maybe next year if I go again, I can go and experience that escape room. I don't know anything about the themes or anything like that, so I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm going to show you guys now some of the things that we got from the convention. This year was also a little different with the maps and everything that you get, because usually each convention gives you a booklet with your badge. They actually had a station where you pick up a bag from, I believe, Verve was on the bag. And inside the bag, they had the booklet. So this year they had a camp theme. And you can see this is booklet. And it folds out like a map. I just think this is so ingenious. It's such a good idea. Well, it's such a good idea for the theme. But when you're looking at it, it's a little confusing. Things aren't as straightforward as one would like them to be. So, you know, here they have all the different panels and different things going on, and then on the other side they have like the maps of the areas and where, and this is a vendor hall and where things are located. So that's pretty cool. Another thing you got in your bag, we had got these cards. I think these are just bookmarks, and they're promoting the new Fruits Basket anime. And each one was different, so each bag had something different. These are the only two that I was able to see. I don't know what the other bags, like I don't know if each one has something different, so I am assuming because these are into different ones, and you know there's all the signs of the zodiac, so I'm assuming each bag had one from each zodiac, which is pretty cool. Another thing that you got was this ad for this Tokyo Chronos game, and the art here is gorgeous, and it's based off of, it's by the artist who did the Persona 5 series, maybe even all the Persona games, I'm not sure, but this is definitely that style, and that just piqued my interest into seeing more about this artist. And then another, well, the last thing that I remember that we got in the bag, because mind you, everything kind of got a little wet because my umbrella was in my bag where this bag was, and it was yucky. So I don't know what these are about, but they're these special Anime Central like playing cards. I have two of the same one. I'm not sure if they're just like a collector thing that's gonna become something later, but it's just Heart of Crown. So I don't know if this is for that game. I guess it's a card for that game. So I guess it's something I have to look into and check on that later. Yeah, but it's super cute, super cute. And then the last thing I want to show you from like just the regular general stuff we got was the badge that I had, and this is the full badge for the weekend. They also had like a rack that had lanyards on it, so that was cool. So you kind of got to pick a lanyard that you wanted instead of like the general lanyard you get. Like one year was might be Dark Horse, and everyone just get the same Dark Horse lanyard, but then you got to choose, and that was pretty awesome. This is what's on the lanyard that I chose. Sentai, I like Sentai Filmworks. The only thing is that I'm not sure what this anime is called because I've never seen it before. There's all pretty new things. And on one side it says Review Starlight. And then on the other side it says I Understand. So I'm assuming that this is the title, but to be honest, I'm not sure. So I have to look into that also later. So for me, when I go to these conventions, the things that I typically look for are books, so usually manga or art books, and then usually I might look at I might look at a stuffed animal, or I might look at a figure, but generally I don't look at figures too much anymore because I kind of don't have a lot of space. But I can always use a really cute plush. So I've also now started to look for more Lolita inspired items that I could wear in a more casual style. So it's not like a straight up Lolita cord. It's just, you know, I put together a really cute outfit that I can wear out with friends or something like that. So to start that off, this shirt here is the shirt that I found that I enjoyed to start that fashion. And it is from a company called Sherbet Jungle, and the shirt was only $25. So of course with tax it came up to be about $28. So that was really nice. So I have my start with that. I did see another shirt at the Artist Alley that I didn't get because I kind of didn't get back over there too, and it was kind of out of my price range. I think it was about $50, and I was like, nah, that's out of my budget. So plus I knew also this year I wanted to get a mystery box, which I did, and I will be unboxing that too. Going along with the whole Lolita style of things, I wanted to get more accessories, and I feel like I bought more accessories, but I can only find so many. So I was a little confused on if I put them somewhere, because this video has been a process that I've been preparing myself to do, and I just really haven't had the time to do it. So I'll just show you what I do have and watch as soon as I do this video, upload it and everything. If there was more items that I bought, they're just gonna show up. So one booth, there's two booths I like to look at. One is called Kawaii something, and they had like stuffed animals, like alpacas and stuff like that. And I noticed there's like an alpaca unicorn looking stuffed animal that's surfacing, that's really popular right now that everyone's buying. But they also had like rings, and I know I bought a ring. So I might have to just add on to this video, or just like do a quick add it on to another video when they surface. So might have to look for that. But I bought these pencils. They were half off, and this is like a piano pencil. I think that's super cute. And music note. I do like musical items, and these are 50% off, and originally it was 50 cents per pencil, so I paid 50 cents for both of these. That was the booth that I bought other stuff from, and now I know for sure that I bought other stuff because I found the pencils, and I know I spent like $25 there, so I have to find that stuff. But in the meantime, the Lolita Collective booth, I went to there and bought a couple things. So I bought this little hair clip. It's like a, you know, fake working spoon set. And it has the clip, and it has like the pin, so you can attach it to something else like clothing or a hat or whatever you want to attach that to. And what I found out was that each item kind of was styled by a particular person. So the lady that actually designed this little piece was at the booth, and this only cost $5. So I was like, okay, that's super cute. And then I think she also did this one where these two little bow wings. So it's the bow and then the wings attached to it. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute, because I kind of have a pink cord, and I really would like to do like a more brown chocolatey style one, and then like a light blue one. So those are future projects. And then from that booth, I also bought Hello Kitty tights. Yeah. I almost dropped them. It would have been tragic. So these are just black, but they have the Hello Kitty print on them. and these are $10. So I know I spent another like $20 there because these were actually $6, you know. So not bad. So I spent about 40 bucks on Lolita stuff, minus the shirt. So that was pretty cool. I think I bought like clips and something else. So, you know, I'm kind of mad that I can't find them. Back in the day, I was a huge Cardcaptor fan. So I ended up buying from this one book that had like this crazy discount on the manga and like light novels. It was like I think you had to buy like 20 or something like that book for like $40. It was like 25 or 30. It was like a lot for $40. So that was one option. But if you wanted to do more like around $10, you could buy 6. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. So I did that. But they also had these like omnibuses where I got the Cardcaptor one. So this one is book 3. So I ended up getting 3 and 4. I really now need to get 1 and 2 and actually just see how many more of these are in this series so I can know, you know, what to expect. I didn't, of course, know this. I didn't pay attention to this when I first was buying them, but in case you're wondering, an omnibus is usually like a bigger version, and it's usually like several books in one. So it could be 2 books, 3 books. A lot of times I'll see with more popular manga like Naruto, you'll have 3 volumes in one. So that's pretty cool. So the other one I bought was the Legend of Zelda Encyclopedia. In my other video, I talked about the Hyrule Historia that I bought from C2E2, which I actually paid a lot less for than this. I mean, I might pay like $10 to $15 for that one, and I paid more like $20, $25 I think for this one. So that was a bit pricey because it said on here, well, it originally was $40, and then it said you could buy it at Walmart for $27.98. So, and then I looked on Amazon after I bought it, and of course it was a little cheaper, and I was like, well, at least I know I get to take it home right now. Well, not home, but back to my hotel room because, you know, I was there for the weekend and I was not going to drive back and forth. Rosemont from where I live is at least an hour drive, so just made life so much easier, even though the hotel we were at ended up being about 25 minutes away. But it was over by Mitsuwa, which is the Japanese supermarket that we have here, so that was pretty cool. I didn't even get to go in there though. I was so sad. I bought this Ultimate Mania series, and I believe there was only the 2 books when I looked it up. And so what it's about is a girl that makes ultimate games, or that's her dream, is to make them. And you know, this is just about her experience with that. So the art is just so pretty, so I just had to have it. And these were like, ended up being like $2 or less each. So this was a part of that collection. And then I'm pretty sure, I know for sure I had bought some of the Alice in the Country of Hearts series, which also has an Alice in the Country of Clover series. So it's a romance. I think that's also a romance, the Ultimate one, of course. That's what they are. They're romance games where your protagonist is falling in love with one of the characters. Usually you choose, and with the different options, you end up hopefully falling for the one that you want to fall for. So this series, like I said, is a romance, and it's Alice in Wonderland based. So this is Alice, and in this series, this is her and the Cheshire Cat. So what I like is that the original series was about 5 or 6 books long, and it talks about all the characters, and then they brought out mini series, or actually some of the series are really big, and each series concentrates on like a different character, or they may release like a 1 book per character type of thing for some of them. And so I now have, yes, all of the Cheshire Cat ones. So these were the 2 books that I bought, but I ended up buying these thinking that I needed them, which I really think I just needed book, it was book 3. or so I thought. So going through, I've been going to different bookstores and collecting these books, and now I have so many duplicates, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those right now. So I might end up selling those on eBay or something, or maybe if someone's interested, I might sell or give to them. I'm not sure yet. So, but for now, I'm gonna say I'm gonna sell them. I mean, I literally have like I think 2 or 3 of this one, and I'm like, it pays to check. The problem was that some of them were still in boxes from when I moved, so I'm like, now they just want to all surface. So yay! But the other one that I bought was this Alice in the Country of Hearts. This talks about the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. This one's actually kind of hard to find. So I was surprised when I saw it. I was like, oh, okay, I know I don't have that one. And I looked it up later, like, I really, really needed that one. So that was a good find. I think this book definitely costs more than it's supposed to. Usually these books are about $14, and I think this was like $24 on Amazon. So this was a really, really good find. And then some of the other ones I got, I am collecting the Black Butler series, and so I think I have up to book 10. So these were there, and I grabbed these. 11, 12, and 13. So this is one of my favorite. This is like my favorite anime. I'm not gonna lie. Don't be surprised. So I also bought this one, Maria Holic. This is a pretty old manga. I bought it thinking that it was something else, and now I realize that I bought the wrong thing. So this one is about a school of girls, while the book that I thought I was getting was about like this school is like a chessboard, like each person represents a piece, but it's guys and girls, and it's more on the Korean side, but it had a black background with this, so I messed up, but I don't know. So I might resell this one, or I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to collect these, so I'm going through all of my manga recently and figuring out what I want to get rid of and what I want to keep, what series I want to build and complete. So that's that one of them. And then the last series that I got was this one. So I'm trying a lot of new ones, and I shouldn't, because most of them I don't know how long they are. But actually, well, most romances aren't too long. Like most of the action ones, like One Piece and stuff like that, is very long. So that's the good side to this. But this one's called Beast of Abigail, and so supposedly this girl gets bitten and turned into a werewolf, and this is like her going through like the school that she has to go to with all these werewolves. But she was human and wants to return to being human. So this is the story of, her journey, and supposedly she makes friends and enemies, and there's also, of course, the romance. So there's like 2 or 3 guys that are interested in her. So that's that. So that's the books, that's the shirt, and the Lolita items. Like I said, if I find the other items, I will do another video where I show those, or I might just do like a little quick add-on video, or I'll figure it out later. So don't worry, it'll come. Alright, if you guys remember, I lost some of my jewelry, and now I have found it. Move, Berkeley. They have chocolate and cream on a star. They were $10. These were $1 each, the little hair clips. more. To go with the chocolate style thing. Also to complete that whole chocolate look. This ring is probably $3. It's not real chocolate, Berkeley. So here they are, the few items I lost. Alright you guys, so now the mystery box. So I'm going to show you the mystery box before I open it, and I have not opened it yet, so I don't know what's in it. So it is an Aki bento box, and this booth, like I said in my previous video when I went to C2E2, I bought a panty and stocking box, and actually this company was there, and I was like, I think I'll go with a more like streamlined, concrete themed box, which I regret doing because I did not get what I was looking for in the box. But I mean, the stuff was kind of cute, but you know. So I'm just hoping that this box kind of redeems itself. And in case you want to buy these boxes, you can buy them online. So here's all that information. I'm moving everything around here. Oh, but that's that. And so now, I'm so freaked out. The one reason that I did buy this was because it said that you would be able to get 10 plus items, and so I think I got about 8 in my last box. So I'm just, but they also had items on the table that kind of show you what you could get, and all of the stuff is pretty good, like Funko Pop figures and stuff like that. So here it goes. Oh my gosh, they just have these boxes. Oh, 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 all right. So, oh, all right. So here's what I got. They gave me an exclusive Aki bento jigsaw puzzle. I'm assuming that this is what's in there. Meh. Yeah, it's definitely this. So, I do like puzzles, so that's pretty cool. I wish it was something more thematic, like something anime, even if it's like not the best image, but it's that. And this is the box. Actually, it might be Japan. It might be part of why. So that, yeah. So there's a necklace. Let's see what's in it. It's like mystery boxes within mystery boxes, and it's kind of entertaining, I guess. Oh, okay. It's falling. Okay, so it just says easy come, easy go. I don't know if that's from anything in particular. Oh. It's so loud. It pays to read because it's all over the box. Easy come, easy go. Who would have thought that that's what the necklace was going to be? So, I'm still so disappointed. So they have an Aki bento Connect game for 2 players. So it sounds like it's like a Connect 4 style game. So let's open that up. Let's see. I want to rip the box. Yep. Okay. So it's a mini version, and you just have to put it together. Alright, so partway I realized something very important. I realized that my camera stopped recording. So I went through all of these items in this box for no reason. Well, not completely for no reason, but I really did go through all the items and now I have to do it again. So bear with me. At this point I've seen everything, but I mean, I still have the same reaction looking at them because some of this stuff is just like, whatever. So I did get a really cool sticker. I mean, I like stickers, but I don't expect to spend $30 on a box and get stickers like this. But I got one of Soul, so I'm Soul Eater, Soul Eater, you know. So I got a sword. This is the sword box, and this is what it looks like. And a sword, and so it's just like, I guess, gold-plated steel. It's like just completely rounded off at the end. It's kind of sad. And then but it did give me like a cute little stand, but I'm not sure if I'll actually be putting it on display. It's not even a box cutter. It's not even a letter opener. It leaves me a letter opener. But I guess I also think this is an all ages type of box, so it wouldn't work very well if a child got that. I got another sticker, something from Naruto, on one of the plates. So I'm not a huge Naruto fan. I'm just so behind, so I ignore a lot of the things that I see. So I only made up to like season 2, I think. So sad. And then they also gave me a Naruto keychain that I'm like, it's not even a character I like. They gave me a Tokyo Ghoul wristband. This though, I really do enjoy Tokyo Ghoul, so that's pretty nice. It's a lot of plastic, Funimation. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of heavy actually. Nice thick band. They gave me another sticker. 3 stickers, 3 big stickers that I'm probably not gonna use. But this is a guy from Bleach. I can't think of his name right now. It's actually an I. But like they put him like L from Death Note, so that's kind of weird. It's a weird crossover. Just a little bit. So they gave me a wallet, and this thing, it says the Aki Bento exclusive wallet is tear resistant, water resistant, super tough in general. The Stitch's design reinforces the material's own strength, allowing it to expand and adapt to your personal space storage. It's a slim, sleek, and lightweight wallet that you can take anywhere. And no, most of these things do not have anything wrong. But that one felt the need to have a paragraph on the back. And then this is the wallet. It says it's fabric, but I don't think it is. I really do believe that this is a paper wallet. I'm not sure what this is from, but it does look pretty cool. If it's from anything in particular, but it's so strange. It really feels like it's made out of paper, like a really durable, strong paper, but I feel like I'm gonna just tear it instantly. Like I'm gonna go slide the card in or something. It's gonna be like, shh. Well, that's a fail. And then it's folded in. So it's like, yeah, so it's paper. That is so bizarre. But I mean, I guess that works for some people. They also gave me a Pokemon wristband, sweatband. So I'll probably wear this for the gym. That'll look pretty sleek and stylish. And then I'm gonna show out the necklace. They kind of they gave me an Akibento pin, so I guess this is what they give out to people, you know, buy merch. So everyone probably gets it. And it is a cute little person, little anime person sleeping in space. So that's really cute. So cute. Hopefully you can see that. And I think, yeah, I think that's it. I'm the kind of person where if I could get enough items to equal at least like $1 per item or something close to that, then, you know, to kind of justify the price. If I spend 30, I don't have 30 items, but I do have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess I'll count the button, 12. And yeah, so that's $12. I could say some of these items, like the bracelet was probably like $4 or $5. The keychain was at least a couple dollars. So I mean, it does kind of add up to it, kind of, sort of, but not really. Like the little Akibento games and special things, I can't see them being worth very much because they're not like a name brand thing. So yeah. So that was a little disappointing too. Oh, I didn't get a Funko Pop or anything. I got a sad box, and I think I picked it. At the last booth, at the paying and stocking booth, they had to grab it for me, but I grabbed this one, I think. Well, you know, I'm really not that good at picking my stuff. I should start to have other people pick for me. Maybe I'll do better. Kind of like when I'm playing spades, and I'm like, oh yeah, as long as I don't like deal to myself, then, you know, it's good because I'm not gonna deal myself anything. Let someone else deal to me, then hopefully I'll get a hand. Well, you guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hope you will enjoy and watch some of my other videos. So as I said before, if you haven't seen it, I did have a C2E2 haul video. That was a pretty fun experience. Acen was a very fun experience. I can't wait to go back next year. I am very, very excited to shop. I'm not gonna lie, to shop. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. I guess I don't have to keep saying that, but just letting you know, share, spread the word, let people see this, and make sure to hit the bell and get notified for when I upload a video. So thanks for watching. Bye now.